All right, let's get into this because Aaron Rodgers snaps back at Sean Payton over some Nathaniel Hackett comments. Woo! This is an interesting story. So he defended his OC, Nathaniel Hackett, and he jumped into the controversy with Sean Payton with a little bit of a spicy rebuke of Sean Payton. So he said, quote, "Made me feel bad that someone who has accomplished a lot in the league is that insecure, pow, that they have to take another man down to set themselves up for some easy fall if it doesn't go well for that team this year." Wow. He playing some Jedi mind tricks over here, some Yoda. Makes sense, I see. All right, so Rodgers told NFL Plus in a sit-down interview after practice, "I think it was way out of line, inappropriate, and I think he needs to keep my coach's name out of his mouth." Woo. All right. We know what's going on here, right? Like the same way that Sean Payton said all that tough talk, all that real spit, because he wanted to protect Russell Wilson, and he wanted to give some love to the team, to the locker room that he's now over there inheriting, right? Tough talk. Why? That's usually what tough talk is. It's usually not the celebrity, the athlete, the star that fights. It's everybody around him in the entourage that is taking up for somebody. Oh, what'd you say? What you looking at the homie for? Oh, I gotta tell you this quick story, real quick. I saw Adrian Broner at the fight, and you know Adrian Broner. If you know Adrian Broner, you know he a little off balance at times, right? Let's just say that. So I saw him, and I gave him like, "What's up?" Now I've met him before, but we don't know each other, but I met him before. Okay, and he gave me that real stale, dry, Clorox, extra clean, like, "Yeah, move, fool." One of them, right? So I was like, "I'm about to move, fool." Like, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings, Adrian Broner, because you ain't want to give me love back. But it was so funny, as I was about to leave, his security came and bum rushed me. He was like, "What's up, Wiley? How you doing?" I was like, you ain't got no security right now. They on me. That's the dude's my. I should have choked it a little, but I was laughing at that. So, be nice to people, basically, all I'm saying. So, anyway, let's get back to the story. I just had to say that because entourages do try to protect you a little more. All right, so Rodgers said Payton's comments about Hackett were very surprising and out of character for a coach to do that to another coach. For Rodgers, this wasn't just a critique of any coach. He and Hackett are very close. He says, "My love for Hack goes deep. Arguably my favorite coach I've ever had in the NFL." But he says something real there, that usually coaches don't do that. They protect each other. Now, are y'all on the side that likes coaches protecting each other? Or are y'all over here with me? I'm over here saying, say it like it is. Like I get it, y'all gonna be needing each other for another job and all that, but call it like we see it. Because if not, I ain't gonna believe in you even if you go somewhere else. Or why you staying here, right? I just want it to be a little more gangster. I'm sorry. I don't even want smoke. I want real. I'm tired. The players gotta be accountable. We put it all on the players when they mess up. Oh, he sucks. Look at it. Russell Wilson been great his whole career. He had one bad year. Oh, he sucked. Now, he had a couple years, he was a little bit declined head in there, but point being, oh, he sucked. Okay, y'all get to say that about Russell Wilson. Ding, 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 ding. How come a coach can't say that about Russell Wilson? Oh, only his coach behind closed doors. Okay, how come another coach can't say he sucked because you suck as a coach? That's happened to me. I coach kids right now. And you know what? A lot of the kids come back, but not all of them. Some of them are scared of the opportunity. Some are scared of my discipline. Some are scared that they ain't gonna get the reps. I do not give a kid the ball just because his daddy and mama watching me at the game. He gotta earn it. And if he don't earn it, he getting on the field. He's getting his reps, but he ain't getting a rock. Why? Because he can't do nothing with the rock. I'm gonna teach me right now. You better learn how to do it with the rock. All right, so I'm not the one to you don't like it, then they go to these other teams and we wipe the floor with them because you can't run from your problems. Everywhere you go, there you are. I digress. All right, so Rodgers and Hackett, we know they worked together 2019, 2021, where he won them back-to-back MVPs. So, yeah, this is a touchy subject right there. Great years in Green Bay, we all get it, right? Now, Sean Payton, this is what's interesting about it. He eventually apologized. I don't know why, for his Hackett and Jets remarks. Probably got that double tap. The owner we ain't even played the game yet. Do we really want to start the season off like this? Walk that back a little bit. Clean that slate. I hear him. So he called it a mistake. He said, listen, I had one of those moments where I still had my Fox hat on and not my coaching hat on, right? I said this to the team. We've had a great offseason relative to that. I've been preaching that message, and here I am, the veteran, stepping in it. It was a learning experience for me, a mistake, obviously. I need a little bit more filter. I needed a bit more restraint. I regret that. Or did you? Did you? Did you need to be faker? Did you need to lie more? Or did you need to be more professional? The code of lying. I ain't mad at it, but damn, I don't need it. All right, so he said he's going to reach out to Saleh and Hackett at the right time. Sean Payton got forced to apologize. He like, yeah, I'm going to talk to him whenever. When they play each other in week 5, which is going to be hilarious, right? And he said, look, I think the world of Robert. I don't know Nathaniel, but at the right time, it will certainly bring more interest to the game when we play them, but that seems like years away, but I'll handle it the right way. Okay, let's just all breathe on this one right now because he did have his Fox analyst hat on. Now that hat is a different hat than a head coaching hat because a Fox analyst hat, I don't really have to have the same level of respect of who I'm critiquing. Why? I don't need anything from y'all. We're not doing this together. Like, I don't care. I'm talking about players. What can a player do to me? I get the last word. Why? Because I have the microphone. Why? Because I'm on TV. I'm on Fox. And that's what a lot of reporters know. And that's why a lot of them go out of bounds. And that's why a lot of it goes to their head. So, hey, I don't mind any of that. But just look at the contrast from that to when he has to put on his head coaching hat. And he's just sitting there like this. You know what those looks are? Man, I don't know what the hell they doing over there, but they suck. And then he gets into that Denver locker room. He hears some stories. He talking to Russell Wilson. He watching old film. He like, what the hell are y'all doing? And then, Russ, it was this like a play we had to do, and coach called it. We all thought it was going to work. Well, actually, we all didn't think it was going to work. Actually, no one thought it was going to work, but we ran the play, and you see it didn't work, right? And he like, man, hell no. He like, damn, Hackett sucked. And then, Russell ain't gonna agree because he a brand. But everybody else like, that kind of like, you said it, but we agree. And that's, to me, football emotional content. That, to me, could be on full display for us to know. And when we do get times like this, when we do find out, we get into that lion's cage and hear how loud that really is, don't we like it more? I like it more than, okay, good. Like Belichick has his shtick, because Belichick really does talk in real life. I know that for a fact. But, he got it. We're on to the next week. On to the Jets. That's his thing. Popovich has his thing. But if coaches were more like this, I didn't know that they were playing week 5 until Sean Payton popped off. And now I'm watching this game. The Broncos Jets will be on. Who cared about Broncos Jets before other than Broncos Jets fans? I didn't. I'm watching Charger games. Right now I'm going to be like, all right, one eye there, one eye on that Broncos Jets game. How is this playing out emotionally in terms of storyline and content? So I get that, and I just don't get this filter. I don't like this whole PC culture where we protecting people's feelings, but we hide the truth. So therefore the truth is now hidden in everything we see and do. Not a fan of that, even if you guys are. So do you agree with Rodgers that Payton's comments were out of line? Is he right that a coach shouldn't be conducting himself this way? That's not how you should act. You don't act like that when you're a head coach. My head coaches did. Bill Parcells used to cuss. He used to talk some trash. Yes, they did. Not all of them, but some of them did. And do you think Payton needed to walk back his comments? Was an apology necessary? Let's battle it out in those comments. See what you guys think.